Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Kakadash. The waters to the elder apostle, great millstone. So I teach you, I can teach all truth and sincerity. This gonna be called, uh, it's gonna be called Truth Springs Out of the Earth. Um, so this is John, chapter 4, verse 7. It says, There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Yahushua said unto her, Give me to drink. For his disciples were gone away unto the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Then, Yahushua answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of the Most High, and who is it that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. And the woman said unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, the well is deep, from whence then hast thou that living water? Because the scriptures, the word of the Lord is the living water. Because um, I believe it's like a scripture in Isaiah that says, um, let me see, I believe it's like Isaiah 55. Um, I believe it's like, oh yeah, this is Isaiah 55 verse 1. How okay, let me read it again. How how everyone that thirsteth come ye to the waters, and he that have no money come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and water without money and without price. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, or your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good. Let your soul delight itself in fatness, because it's the scriptures that's the living waters. You know, you know, reading these scriptures and getting understanding in these scriptures, that's the living water, because these scriptures can make you can spiritually and mentally uh uh uh, uh can spiritually and mentally make you alive, with this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. It enliven it enlightens and it lifts your soul, to have this wonderful understanding, of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because um, this wisdom, like the scriptures say, which I'm gonna read. If you want riches and you want all this, you honor wisdom before all, because if you don't honor wisdom, you're going to not be successful, um, you know. Uh, but I'm gonna read because that's the living water Yahushua was talking about, having this word, having this understanding of what you know, uh, what Yahweh Yahushua has what Yahweh Yahushua has in store in general. But I'm gonna read this. Verse 11 says, The woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? And I shall answer and say unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. Because this water, this understanding could lead you to salvation. It could lead you to getting the kingdom. You know, if you follow it correctly, and you don't try to what's the word, get around it or try to do shortcuts with it. No, if you strictly follow and do what's right, um, with using this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, you'll be blessed with many things that Yahweh Shem Yahshai shall give you. And I've seen it. I've seen many men in this truth be given gifts and given things because they were um what's the word, Yahweh Shem Yahshai. They used the wisdom that Yahweh Shem Yahshai gave them to to um to uh to their benefit, in this truth. And also they used it to help others, not just themselves. you know they helped others. They helped me. I'm not gonna name any names, but anyway, the point is, if you use this wisdom and you honor it, the world could be your oyster, basically. you know this is Wisdom of Solomon 6 verse 20. It says, therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. If your delight be then in thrones, sepulchres, O ye king of the people, honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore. So if your delight is thrones, you like, jewels and all this, you need to honor wisdom before all, because the Most High can give you. It's nothing to the Most High to make a poor man rich. He can make you rich. He can give you riches. You gotta just honor wisdom. You gotta what's the word? Be patient. You can't rush things. 'Cause if you rush things and you've been given something that you weren't ready for, when you get it, you're gonna lose it. You're not gonna be able to obtain it. But if you honor wisdom and you be patient and you be given something at the right time, you'll be able to obtain it for a long time, for either maybe even forever. You know, that's the most important thing. Um, um, I'm gonna go Psalms 85 verse 9. Psalms 85 verse 9 says, surely his salvation is nigh them that fear him, that glory may dwell in our land. Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. So truth, this wisdom and understanding, the earth shall bring forth the truth. You know, um, you know, um, you can't hide the truth. Like the scriptures say, everything done in the dark shall come to the light. You know, like every day, there's something always coming up that the wickedness of the enemy, Esau Edom. That truth is always being pushed out and exposed. Coming. And it'd be sometimes things that nobody noticed for years, and you'd be like, this was going on back 100 years ago, and nobody really talked about it until now, and now it's detrimental to their people. You know, um, um, because this kingdom, is gonna fall, and how it's gonna fall is gonna fall by great violence. But um, because this place has to fall, so our salvation can happen. So we can, you know, what's the word? Um, be saved and delivered from this wicked place. Um, I'm gonna go to another scripture and be the last one. This is Second Esdras 14 verse 38. The Second Esdras 14 verse 38 says, "And the next day, behold, a voice called me, saying, Esdras, open thy mouth and drink that I give thee to drink. And then opened I my mouth, and behold, he reached me a full cup, which was full as it were with water, but the color of it was like fire. And I took it and drank. And when I drunk it of it, my heart uttered understanding, and wisdom grew in my breast. For my spirit strengthened my memory, and my mouth was open and shut no more. And the highest gave understanding unto the 5 men, and they wrote the wonderful visions of the night that they were told, which they knew not. And they sat 40 days, and they wrote in the day, and at night they ate bread. As for me, I spake in the day, and I held my tongue by night. In 40 days they wrote 204 books. And it came to pass, when the 40 days were filled, that the highest spake, saying, The first that thou hast written, publish openly, and the worthy and unworthy may read it. But keep the 70 last, that thou mayest deliver them only to such as be wise among the people. For in them is the spring of understanding, and the fountain of wisdom, and the stream of knowledge. So, Esdras, he drunk that water, and he gave him wisdom, enriched him with wisdom, strengthened his memory, um, you know, um, gave him understanding. The Most High gave him understanding from, that drink, which, that was him, being rich with understanding, you know, and you know, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding which are written in these scriptures. Um, there's a precept in, um, I believe like in First Peter 1 verse 20, it says, holy men were moved by the Spirit to to write down this this word. You know, they were given, they were shown visions, and the Lord spoke to them through angels to understand and to be given this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because before, these things were not written down. These things were not, um, showed. They were, the Spirit had to be given, um, to these different men that wrote these different books in this Bible. Um, you know, uh, and you know, because I believe it also says in Second Ezra 6 verse 27. It says, this is Second Ezra 6 verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and the sea shall be quenched, and as for faith it shall flourish, and corruption shall be overcome, but the truth, which have so long without fruit, shall be declared. And the truth, of the truth will never will be declared. Like the scriptures say, what is done in dark shall come to the light. You know, And this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, um, the Most High only chose a particular amount of people to understand this amongst His people, to have this understanding, you know, to teach His word, to wake up the people, so this kingdom could fall, so um, the kingdom of heaven can be established on the earth, and so we can get out of this world, this wicked world, which is polluted, in wickedness. But anyway, I'm in the right here. I'm gonna say all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone. Such H I can teach all truth, sincerity.